What is up, YouTube Adventure family? Tonight is an awesome night. It's a warm night, 65 degrees here, midnight here in Colorado. And right behind me is the Ghostcat F4X Pro. We'll talk about the legend of Ghostcat, how it got its name, and hang on to the very end because I want to tell you how to unlock beast mode. And I'm not talking about the password and unlocking the miles per hour. I'm not talking about changing your amps on your controller in your P settings. It's beast mode, something new by Ghostcat. And it's free too. So hold on to the very end if you're an experienced rider and if you dare to unlock beast mode. Let's go on a ride on the Ghostcat F4X Pro. You get an idea of how this headlight is. It's super bright. You can see everything. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy tonight. Because here in Colorado, love the brakes. On the sign here, we have mountain lions in the area. It's no joke. And I'm gonna jump back on this bike because I know of a mountain lion in this area. So whatever you want to call them, mountain lions, cougars, pumas, in the last 130 years, there's been 130 attacks, give or take an attack or two. And out of those 130 attacks, just about 30 fatalities. Now, whether you call them a mountain lion like I do, or a cougar, or a puma, or even a ghost cat, chances of getting attacked by one are low, but it could happen. Well, Kevin told me the story and the legend of Ghostcat and how they got their name and where the story originated with the legend of the Ghostcat and what that's all about. Well, talking to Kevin, he's telling me in Southern California, there's a mountain lion population. I imagine in California and Colorado, it's quite dense. We have a lot of mountain lions here. There's not a lot of apex predators left, to be honest with you. And the reason for that is just the grizzlies were hunted to extinction, basically, in the state of Colorado. There may be a small, population in southwest San Juans or something, but nobody knows for sure. And then after that, the wolves, were hunted to extinction too. A lot of those were from farmers, whether they were sheep farmers or cattle farmers or whatever, or just settlers or frontiers people. They hunted them all to extinction except for the mountain lion. The name Ghostcat comes from just how elusive the animal actually is. And in Southern California, not having as thick of forests and mountain areas, the animal has to be even more elusive. And the term Ghostcat is even more fitting. At the end of my road in Minturn, the end of Pine Street there, at the end of the street, it's kind of a dead end turn there where I lived. I saw one just kind of standing there in the road and it just looked at me. And after I got in my car, I just kind of backed out my driveway and was getting ready to go down the road, and right there it was, just right there, just looking at me. Didn't even move, just looked at me. And even as I drove past it, it just still just stood there, just so creepy. I mean, just crazy. And then there was another time that just out of the glimpse of an eye when we were camping in a homestake, as the headlamp shined over where we heard some noise, almost like a bird chirping. They make a bird chirping noise. You could Google it. It's just really crazy noise. thank goodness for the mud guards. We looked out over our campsite and we just, you know, it was just walking right by the campsite and headed off into the woods. It's really crazy experiences here in Colorado. It's just those animals. I've had experiences with wolves and moose and many bear. I mean, even had a bear like actually kind of trail us. I wouldn't say stalk, but trail us. And as we came back, it growled at us. This wildlife out here in Colorado and California and places like that, it's wild, it's crazy, and there's just a lot of predators. And the term ghost cat, just how elusive that animal actually is just a proper term. And ghost cat for this bike is a great term for it too, because it's just silent. It's an electric e-bike and it's powerful. And it's got just everything that you would want in an e-bike. But there's always those things that you want. And it's whether you're replacing your hand grips or your pedals or adding a cargo rack on the back or changing your tires on your e-bike or whatever it is, different brake pads. People always want more. They always want more power. They always want more speed. They always want more. Well, something really cool is going on at Ghostcat right now. I'm gonna let you all in on this secret. So what the gang has done is they've unleashed beast mode. And you're asking yourself, what is beast mode? All this power, all this strength that this bike already has, and you're wanting to unleash beast mode. Well, what it is, it's going to give you more torque off the get-go. And on that rock right there, you can see it in the light, I found a line kill. It's not one of my videos. A mountain line kill. I'll let that marinate for a minute. Like fresh bones. And right now I could smell definitely something carcassy. So we're gonna head on back down this way. I'm actually gonna get on the road here and see what we can do. Top speed, as we're talking about Ghostcat and beast mode. Now keep in mind what this bike could do. So I got the GPS hooked up here. We'll see what this baby's capable of. All right, let's see what we could do on the Ghostcat F4X Pro. We're at 41 on the GPS for sure, 42. So we're definitely over 40 miles an hour after riding it for a few minutes. So gives you an idea of just how awesome this e-bike is, all right? And we got there quick, like fast and quick. All right, let's get back onto the old bike path here. So with beast mode, the guys and girls over at Ghostcat have unleashed more power from the get-go, more torque from the start. Now, that's just going to give you more oomph. As soon as you hit that throttle, it's going to give you more oomph. So it's going to probably give you the capabilities of getting that front wheel up fairly easily. And it's really probably not that hard to get the dang thing up right now. I mean, I feel that every time that I go from a straight start up, that wheel comes up a little bit. And I've even been like, you know, cruising really slow, turn and give a little bit of gas, and I feel that front wheel come up a little bit without even really trying. Beast mode's going to give you a couple of things. It's going to give you more oomph off the bottom end of your torque, and it's going to give you more consistency throughout the throttle and more control of how much power you want to deliver to that e-bike yourself. So unleashing beast mode may be one of the wildest and most unheard of things ever in the e-bike community, because get this, You do have to pay to ship it there, okay? And if you want it shipped back quickly, you could expedite it, pay a little bit of extra. Okay, turn around, you know, if you don't expedite it, you know, shipping just, you know, UPS or shipping it USPS, FedEx, however you wish. Turnaround's gonna be about 10 days because it's a simple fix. It's just a few minutes, but, you know, mailing and, you know, getting in line and those kinds of things is going to take a little extra time. So turnaround's going to be about 10 days, about a week and a half. But get this, it's free. You just got to pay the shipping. If you want to get it expedited, you pay a little extra, whatever, man. I mean, if it's $50 to send it there quicker and get it back quicker, then do it. But all you got to do is just take your controller out of the e-bike, send it to Ghostcat out in San Clemente. I'll leave an address in the description below. It's pretty good because they're doing it for free. They're unleashing beast mode for free. That's crazy. I've never heard of any e-bike company offering an upgrade like that. Now, taking your controller out, put it back in, it's gonna take a little, you know, a little extra on your half, or if you can't do it, maybe somebody you know. Here's the cool news. I'm gonna take my controller out of my e-bike. I'm gonna next day air it to Ghostcat. I'm gonna have them program my controller to beast mode, have them send it back, you know, maybe 2 days. See what the turnaround is, maybe like 5 or 6 days. I don't know, maximum. And I'm gonna see what beast mode is really all about. Now, when I get it, I'm gonna show you how to take the controller out. I'll do the video taking my controller out of my e-bike. I'll do a video showing you how to put the controller back in. It's simple. If there's any programming on the P settings or whatever, I'll walk you through that and make it easy on you. I'll even put it in rich dummy terms. It's kind of my word for layman terms. Pretty exciting news. I thought you'd enjoy the story of Ghostcat and the legend of Ghostcat and the origin of Ghostcat and how Ghostcat got its name and why. I thought you'd enjoy that. And all that came from the owner, Kevin, too, so it came straight from the cat's mouth, so to speak. So again, I'll leave a link below to Ghostcat. I'll put the address below where you could send your controller and you can have it expedited. But like I said, you know, you just pay the shipping there. They'll do it for free and send it back. If you want it expedited, pay a little extra. I'm probably glad to take your credit card information over an email or a phone when they figure out the shipping cost or whatever. And you could get that back in a jiffy. Like I said, I'm gonna next day air mine out and then request a next day or second day air and try to get mine back real quick. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Use my discount code Colorado to save on any of the Ghostcat e-bikes. It's the Ghostcat F3.2 coming in at $21.99. The F3.2X Pro coming in at $25.99. And the F4X Pro coming in at $29.99. Under $3,000. Easily the e-bike of the year. And I can unleash a beast mode for free. Unbelievable. Guys and girls at Ghostcat just really know what to do and how to take care of everybody. Amazing. I cannot wait to our next adventure. This is Chris from the Colorado Adventure Channel. Wishing you all a good night. Here in the mountains of Colorado. Be careful out there, boys and girls. Don't let the Ghostcat get you.